Yo, what is going on there, buddy? Hold on, give me a sec. Gotta prepare myself because I made me some lunch. Got me some turkey sandwiches with cheese and some orange juice. So I had to get that prepared real quick. I'm hungry right now, and yeah. I'm gonna put on some background music while I'm at it. And we're gonna get right into some shiny hunting. I'm gonna lower the game audio just a little bit. This is what I have, this is what I did literally last night, so in preparations for the shiny hunt. So literally, what's today? Today is the 28th. So I did this last night. So I went ahead and grabbed a bunch of eggs, which was yesterday on the 27th. Yeah, the 27th, and today's the 28th. This is all done last night before I went to bed. I literally, let's see, we got 30, 60, 90, and 100. We have 100 eggs to hatch right now. So I did this and I prepped up all last night for the shiny hunt. We prepped up at least first 100 eggs last night, and what I had to do was hatch them. That's what I wanted to do, is get a bunch of eggs and hatch them the next day, so that we don't have to worry about like doing it one by one. I want to hatch a bunch so we know, like, so that way I can keep track of like what eggs and how many I have so far. So we know for a fact that we're gonna be 100 eggs in once we hatched all these. Alright, so we're just gonna get started. We're gonna get started from these right here. Okay, we're gonna get started from these. So yeah, we got 100 eggs to go. 100 eggs, the first 100 eggs. Let's see if we can get a shiny in this one. So yeah, I did a lot of prep yesterday before stream, or last night before I went to bed, and got it all ready for this afternoon. Here we are now. But yeah, I can still keep collecting eggs too. I can still keep collecting eggs. So yep. We'll grab the extra eggs, so that's gonna be 101 eggs. Let me hatch these eggs so far, because I already have 101 eggs with this one right here. I'm not gonna collect any more eggs. I'm just gonna hatch the ones I got now. Luckily, the daycare lady will hold on to the egg until we pick it up. Alright, so it's 101 eggs. So that way I can keep track of how many eggs I hatched. So yeah, it's pretty much what this... So hopefully we do get... Unfortunately, we did not get a shiny in the last stream, but hopefully we get a shiny in this one. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, is to get a shiny in this one. So yeah, that's all we're going to be doing, is going on left and right until these eggs hatch. And we have a have my Pokemon with Steam Engine, Colossal with Steam Engine, so hopefully eggs hatch quicker. I'll be surprised if I get a shiny within 101 eggs. I'll be surprised. Surely we don't get a shiny off rip, because we're only literally 5 minutes in the stream, or 4 minutes actually, because I did a minute of prep because I was making a sandwich. Alright. So yeah, today's just gonna be a chill Pokemon stream. Tomorrow, if I feel like it tomorrow, we can do some Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow instead of waiting till Friday. It depends how I feel. And then Friday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm curious. I'm curious to see what Pokemon Day has in store for us. We're literally a month away. A month from now will be Pokemon Day, so I'm curious to see what games are going to be released. And they better be good. I'm fine if we don't get any news for Gen 10, Generation 10. If we get like I just hope we get like the classic games like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, you know, games like that on the GBA Advance. Hope we get games like that. Alright, we hatched those eggs, so nothing yet. Let me hatch these eggs real quick. But yeah, I hope they release those. I don't know how they're gonna do it for the DS games though, because since they do use the split screen. We probably might get an extra egg, because why not? So that's 102 eggs. Oh. Hold on, something happened. Okay. Hold on, there was an issue that happened with my internet. Because my internet's been in and out. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Okay, my bad. Alright, there we go. We should be fine now, I think, because that bar should disappear. Because I got an error. So yeah, we're fine now. My bad, y'all. This happens sometimes. Sometimes I can't control what my internet does. But yeah, my internet does this shit sometimes. It just goes out whenever it wants to. Oh yeah. Let me just, okay, I want to get at least maybe 105 eggs. Just need 2 more eggs. There were no eggs hatched right yet, no. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute hatching eggs. Hold on, let me change the music. Alright. I think that's all 5 eggs we can grab from her, and no more eggs to collect. Alright, there we go. And then we'll hatch that batch of eggs, and yep, we're gonna be here for a little bit. As I was saying before, my internet disconnected the stream. Not really, but it's still going. Whatchamacallit, I was saying what they should release is, I don't know how they're gonna do for the DS version of the Pokemon, but they should release the GBA Advance Pokemon games at least first, and then we should get, or maybe port them on the Switch. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Make it a Switch port for the DS games. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I mean, they kind of did it for Diamond and Pearl and made it BDSP for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I mean, hopefully they can do something similar to that. Or remake it completely. Make it remakes for maybe Black and White 2. Or give it its 3rd game. Hmm. Oh, get adjusted. Let me see. Get one more egg in this batch. We can hatch the other batch. Okay, last egg in the batch. So we're gonna be hatching a total of 105 eggs. I'm not gonna collect any more eggs. I just want to hatch these. Might have gone a little overboard, yes, but it's gonna be worth it. Hopefully, that way I know how many eggs I'm gonna be getting or hatching. All right, so far we hatched 10 eggs. All right. Eventually, I'm gonna give. If we ever get a shiny, I'm gonna give it the its hidden ability. I needed the ability patch. There we go. Scoot over to the next one. Unfortunately, in this game, in Sword and Shield, there's no way of getting having eggs hatch quicker, like in Scarlet and Violet. There's no sandwich, there's no picnic you have to go to, nor type of curry to make eggs hatch quicker. At least I don't think there is. So yeah. But yeah. I kind of, for the upcoming Pokemon Day, I feel like they're going to release some classic games. The Pokemon Classics. Like, maybe they could give us, the classics like Red and Blue. I don't know, was it Red and Green? Or I think it was just Red and Blue. Maybe Pokemon Yellow, you know, games like that from previous generations. Probably generations 1 through 3. They should give us that. They should give us those games in the classic in some sort of classic edition game. Because I've been seeing leaks, but you never know. It's always people clickbaiting so that way you can click on their video. I'm only gonna be covering those I'm only gonna be covering legit sources. I don't cover like rumors or anything, but yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of people saying that there's these might be the potential leaks. Apparently there was a leak going on saying, well, what's to be expected for the next Nintendo Direct or something. I bet I was eating a sandwich or taking a bite of my sandwich, but whatchamacallit, forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if they're gonna release some games on the Switch too, they better do it now, because there's rarely any games on the Switch too. I heard that the new Gen 10 Pokemon game is gonna be Switch 2 exclusive, meaning it's only gonna be available on Switch 2 and not the Switch 1. That's what I heard, which is gonna suck too. Okay, yep. No shiny in this batch. Well, we still got more. We got 90 more eggs to hatch. Alright. So once we hatch all these eggs, it's gonna be 105 eggs. So since we're doing the Masuda method plus with the since my Tyrunt is Spanish and my Ditto's English, I'm doing the Masuda method, and that increases the chances from 1 in 649, I think. But since I got the shiny charm, that lowers by That lowers from, I think it was 649, I think. Since with the shiny charm, that decreases down to 512. 1 in 512 of getting a shiny. So yeah, I have way better chance with the shiny charm and the Masuda method here. So yeah. So this is what I'm gonna be doing, and we're just gonna keep doing this. Hopefully we do get. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling we might get a shiny in this stream, and then we can move on to the next shiny hunt. Good thing I'm doing this one first because dragon type Pokemon take a little while to hatch. The next one's gonna be Wimpod, which is gonna be a bug and water type. So hopefully it doesn't take as long. But if I do get a shiny Tyrunt early in stream, we'll probably move on to I'll probably move on to whatchamacallit, we'll move on to Wimpod. I'm changing the music because I change it here and there. Alright, how many eggs hatched? Only 2. So yeah, we're only gonna be streaming for at least maybe 2.5 to like 3 hours today. That's how much we're gonna be streaming for. But if we get a shiny early, we might stream a little longer. It's only if I get a shiny. Alright, now we can get the other batch. Alright, there we go. Pick up my next. So let's see if we can get at least a shiny within 105 eggs. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about besides Pokemon. Oh yeah, The Legend of Zelda, the 40th anniversary. Don't know where we're gonna be getting. Hopefully we get Twilight Princess remake or something for the Switch and Switch 2, because I really want to play Twilight Princess again. I didn't get to beat Twilight Princess, unfortunately. I made it to like the last dungeon of the game. I think it's like that Snow Palace or whatever it is. I forgot what it was. It's been a while since I played Twilight Princess. I played it. I played it on the Switch. I played the Switch version of Twilight Princess. I know there's a GameCube version, but I'm mostly familiar with the Switch version, or not the Switch, the Wii version. But hopefully they can give us a Twilight Princess re-release or something, or whatever it's gonna be. That's what I'm hoping for, is to get a... I'm curious to see what the next Zelda game is gonna be. So we got 2 more eggs in this batch. Alright, no shiny in this batch. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, now let's get rid of these. Alright, let's get the next batch. Well, so we got... So 30, 60, 61, 62, 65, 70, 75, 80. 80 more eggs. Okay, we get 80 more eggs to hatch. So yeah, we're gonna have be a total of 105 eggs. Oh no, I did not want to talk to you. So we'll see. I'll probably stream some more Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow. I already can get an overpowered Echo in Echoes of Wisdom, so I have to see that video again. I don't know where to get it. I'm gonna have to explore a little bit of the map a little bit. All right, here we go. So will we get a shiny or not in this batch? Okay. All right, next egg. There we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna start getting all these eggs hatching at once. They're gonna be hatching at the same time. How many do we have? I got 2 more eggs in this batch. Okay. Alright. Yep, all eggs have been hatched and no shiny yet. So we can just get rid of this batch. Alright. We're almost done with this box. We just need to hatch 3 more batches. Oops. There we go. Alright, we get a couple eggs, yep. It's gonna be a chill stream. Now, apologize if I'm not talking too much, but I'm trying to think of what other things to talk about. But for the, I'm curious to see what we're gonna get for this Pokemon Direct. If they said it's gonna be its 30th anniversary, I'll probably make a video on it probably sometime later this weekend. But it's gonna be Pokemon's 30th anniversary for when Pokemon first came out. And they said in their tweet, this is gonna be the best. I think they said there's gonna be the I think this is gonna be the best of overall or something like that. I don't know. Probably have to relook at the tweet again. But this is gonna be the best. They said this is gonna be the best. What was that? This is the best of all. So they better. I better expect big things if they said they tweeted something like that. I'm curious to see what new things is gonna be for Pokemon Day. The only thing I can really care less about is the Legos, because for some reason those Legos are way too overpriced. $50 a piece for both an Eevee and Pikachu Lego set. $50. Or was it? Yeah, it was like, is it 50 or 60, somewhere around those. I bought the same amount as a Nintendo Switch game. But whatchamacallit, and then they got the 3 Kanto starters of Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard Lego set. That is worth, it's probably worth $600+ more than you can literally save that money just to get a Switch 2 if you want. But it's not worth $600+ for the trio Kanto starters Final Evos Lego set. And I heard you can combine those 3 Lego sets together into one, but it's not worth $600 for that. Plus those Lego sets, I think there's like 1,000+ pieces in it. But yeah. Let's get rid of these eggs. And let's grab the next batch of eggs. But yeah, this better be the best. This better be the best. It's this better be the best. Whatchamacallit, Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day of the year and shit. If it's gonna be its 30th anniversary, they better go all out. Don't hold back, just go all out and give us information of what upcoming Pokemon games we should expect in the future. Give us at least a trailer of Generation 10. I remember when they did it with Scarlet and Violet, when they revealed the Paldean starters, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. They should do something like that. That will really get fans kind of hyped up a little bit. So yeah, at least do something like that. Don't. I mean, it wasn't really a gameplay trailer, but if you did like a small trailer showcasing what the starters are gonna be for the next generation of Pokemon, then that can get fans probably kind of hyped up. If they want to go all the way through, give us at least maybe show us like an image in a trailer of the map of the region, just like a glimpse of it or something for a few seconds, and yeah, I don't know, do something like that. And then the rest of the trailer can just be re-releases of previous games, like the GBA Pokemon games, GB events, Pokemon games, all the other old school like Game Boy Color games and stuff as well. I don't know how they're gonna do the DS games, but we'll see. I heard they say they might make Pokemon Legends Galar. That takes place way before Pokeballs were even invented. I saw like a little image that we might get a new Slowking, an ancient Slowking regional variant. I'll probably put all that together in a video one of these days. Alright. How many eggs have we hatched? Alright. Let me get rid of these ones. Alright, we got 2 more eggs. They've been at this for 35 minutes. I'm just gonna keep going until all these eggs are hatched. Alright, last egg of the batch. Alright, let's grab the next batch. Alright, let's see, we got 30, 60. Yeah, we got 60 more eggs to hatch after this batch. So most likely, it depends if I'm not doing anything during the morning. Tomorrow we can probably squeeze in a little bit of Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. Same time I started this stream, probably like around noon. Or maybe a little earlier, maybe like around late morning, like around 11, 10:30, 11-ish, somewhere around there. We can probably squeeze that in tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, we got 60 eggs after this batch. Oh yeah, just realized. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Oh, wrong thing. That's the wrong layout. There we go. Hold on. I wanted to make I remember in case you guys want to see the chat. I'm gonna test something out. Hold on. Oh yeah. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me one moment. Hold on. I wanna make sure I fix this so I can get the custom the chat thing. Hold on. I think it was, yeah. I just have to. All right, because I wanna see, because I wanna change the way that looks. I remember I was supposed to do that last time. Hold on. All right, I want to test this out real quick. Hold on. That way it shows up. Yep, there it is. Okay. I want to make sure, because that's what it is. Hold on, I just want to center it so you guys can. There we go. Okay, now we can just get rid of this message. That way the chat shows up on this. That way chat shows up on the Rotom screen, and then we got the shiny model right here, and we got the game with the Switch layout right here. I kind of like this. We got the Nintendo Switch console with the game screen like in the middle, which yeah, it looks. I like this. I like this overlay that it made. Simple. All I had to do like look for like a Nintendo Switch console layout. That's what I typed on Google, and I did the Rotom phone chat box, and that's pretty much this. And I just looked up moving Pokeball background. I just changed it. The original color was red, and I just made it blue so it fits. But yeah, just wanted to change that up a little bit. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much of that. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. Got 2 more eggs in this batch. I'll probably put the live chat as well on screen if you guys want me to do that. I'll probably do that when there's more people on stream, on the stream watching and talking. I'll probably put it like on the screen or whenever. I only do that when there's more activity on the live chat. Alright, no shiny. Let's keep going. Thought I got rid of you. Look at that, a 6 IV Tyrunt. I already have one. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got 60 more eggs. 60 more eggs to go. Hold on, I'm watching a video, so I'm changing because the brightness all of a sudden just went down. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Let's go back. We're too far into the town. Doesn't really matter where we hatch the egg. And that was the first egg. Alright, here are the rest of the eggs hatching. We're getting all the eggs at once. Alright, that's that. No shiny. There we go. Next batch. Alright, time to hatch the next bitch. Hopefully we do get a shiny with all these eggs I've gathered. And we're only 46 minutes in. I kind of do hope we do get a shiny. Oh, something happened on my screen. Alright, we got Alright, I ate all my sandwiches. I only had 2. They were just turkey with cheese. It was just bread, turkey, cheese, and mayo and shit, and that's it. It was just a basic generic sandwich you normally take to work and stuff. There's not really anything to eat at the house. Just needed to get something in my stomach right now so I'm not hungry throughout the afternoon. So this should just satisfy me until probably until later in the afternoon. Let me see, did all the eggs hatched? Alright, let's get the next batch. We got 30, 35, 40, 45. We got 50 more eggs to hatch. How many more eggs do we have in the thing? Let me see. Okay, we got 3 more batches in this box. Let me see. Okay. Alright, here we go. We got more eggs being hatched. Let me pause the music a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up the music a little, or turn off the game audio a little bit. Oh no, not again. When this shit happens. Hold on, give me 1 second. Another thing happened again. Something else happened again. Oh my god. I want to make sure I double check that the we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Oh crap, hold on. Okay, yeah, everything's all good now, but hold on, let me double check something. Yeah, this is the second time that this happened. This is the second time that this happened that internet got, like I told you, like I said, internet was being really bad yesterday for me. Hopefully this is the second and last time this happens. Let me see how many eggs hatched. Only 2. Luckily we didn't get a shiny when all this was happening. Alright. Now I can put up the next song. There we go. Make sure everything's all good on this side. Was that the first egg? Okay, no, that was all low. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of this bench and grab the next one. I've been at this for 55 minutes. Let's see, do we get a shiny in this bitch or not? Alright, here we go. Next, eggs are gonna be start hatching soon. Oh yeah, and then another game is probably Pokemon Champions. There's gonna be like a tournament-based game. I'm curious to see what that's gonna be about. Gotta adjust my armrest a little. Let me grab these, get rid of these. Alright. We got 2 more eggs in the box after this egg hatches. Wrong thing. Alright, let's grab this. So we got 31 more egg, or not 31, 35 more eggs after this. Watch it be the 105th egg that's gonna be shiny once we get near the end. Alright, now we just wait. Alright, time to change the music. I'm gonna lower the game audio just a little bit. We'll stream for like another. We'll stream for like another hour and 30 minutes. Because if I ever get a shiny on stream and stuff, I'll make sure to put a timestamp on it on where I get the shiny. Like I always do in my previous shiny hunts, I always make sure I put a timestamp so you guys can just literally just skip to that so you guys get my live reaction on me getting the shiny. Neat. Okay, yeah, that was the one egg we needed. Alright, now we got 30 more eggs. Now we got 30 more eggs. Technically 35. So yeah, we're almost there. We're almost done with like 105 eggs. I just realized, hold on. I just realized I have some water in the freezer, so I can put some water in there so it's cold. Hold on. Before I forget anything, let me go get that real quick because I want to make sure. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Okay. Hold on. I'll be right back. It's gonna be quick. I gotta take the water out of the freezer so it doesn't fully freeze. It was quick, but I don't know much but I like having my water cold. I like having my water cold and stuff. Not yeah, good thing I checked now because I'm seeing like it has a little bit of ice in it. Something nice and refreshing. All right. Do I have? Yeah, okay, I have the eggs. Let's turn up the game audio a little bit. All right, here we go. Gonna clean up all the crumbs from my desk. One of these days, I gotta upgrade my capture card. I'll probably get the Elgato. I gotta upgrade from 1080p to 4. I need 4K. I need better internet too as well. But the only downside with that is I have to convince the family to switch to a different internet provider to get better internet or something. I don't know. So yeah. Let me get rid of these. Alright. Can we please get a shiny? I'm trying to get a shiny Tyrunt so we can move on to the next one. The most annoying shiny hunt that I want to do is going to be shiny male Nidoran. Because there's a 50-50 chance it can be the male or the female. And there's also a chance that one of them can be shiny. Because I'll really be disappointed if I get a shiny Nidoran and it turned out to be female. I'm trying to get that blue Nidoran. I think that's all those eggs, yep. Alright, next soundtrack. Give me a sec, let me do this. Alright, now we're on to the final box. Any of these 30 eggs can literally be a shiny. So you never know. And let's change it to the next song. Next background music. There we go. I forgot, when I was getting these eggs, I was moving around with a couple, so that's why they're gonna hatch a little quicker. I made it to where these eggs hatch a little quicker. It's only a matter of time until we get a shiny. It's only a matter of time until we get a shiny. Because if we do get a shiny, this will be, I think, this will be my first shiny on stream if I do get a shiny in this one. I've had, I think, I had a total of, I'm trying to see how many shinies I got in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Because I got some shinies in one and some shinies in the other one. Hold on, let me see. Now I can show you guys real quick. Let me get rid of these eggs real quick. Hold on. I'm trying to see if they're in my box right now. Let's see, because, where is it? Shinies I have... Oh yeah, the shiny Venipede I hatched a while back. The shiny Venipede I hatched a while back. Which one was this? 2 years ago? Yeah, this is a random shiny I got. A shiny Alolan Marowak that I got in one of the Max Slayer, which was years ago. So yeah, I got that one. What other shinies can I showcase? Trying to see what other shinies can I showcase. I had a shiny, not a Galarian Meowth. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. It's on my channel. This is the shiny Galarian Meowth. And it's that one. I like the color. But once it evolves, I don't really like it that much. That's one of the shinies that I got in the wild. I think that's the only ones. Yeah, those are the only shinies I have right now. Oh yeah, and then there's this one I got. There's this one I got in the max layer. Just randomly. You can see the little star right there. You got the... This is in a different file. But yeah, we got a shiny Thunderous, which hasn't really changed too much. Remember I got that in a max raid. The max raid den. I think I have a... Oh yeah, and then the Mudkip that I hatched in... Where was this at? Was this in... Yeah, I think this is the one I got in... I think this is the one I got in Brilliant... Yeah, it was Brilliant Diamond a while ago. 2022. Yeah, I just hatched this randomly. Alright, let's get back into hatching these eggs. But yeah, I just want to showcase the shinies I have. And then plus the ones that tanked from eggs or max raid dens. Alright, let's get rid of these. Alright, now we can start hatching the next batch, and I'm gonna change. Alright. Alright, let's see how many eggs we have left. 1, 2, yeah, 4, 5. We got 5 batches of eggs left. And then after we're done, if we don't get a shiny within these 5 batches of eggs, we'll keep going until we make it to the 2.5 hour mark. Alright, here we go. Alright, here's the next batch of eggs being hatched. Because any moment these eggs can be shiny. Because whatchamacallit, if we get a shiny in the stream, we can change the schedule for the stream for tomorrow and Friday. So if I get a shiny Tyrunt in today's stream, we can reschedule. We can move Echoes of Wisdom stream for tomorrow, and we can continue to the shiny Wimpod, hunt on Friday. That's only if we get a shiny Tyrunt in this stream. If not, we'll just continue. We'll continue as that was just normally scheduled. So yeah, most likely if I get some time tomorrow, I'll probably squeeze in probably 2.5 hours or so for Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow. Alright. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, but pretty much today is just gonna be a slow day today. I'm just gonna keep going for 2.5 hours today stream, and then tomorrow we'll squeeze in some time to play some Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow. I think what's next after Echoes of Wisdom is probably we'll do a little bit of Breath of the Wild after Echoes of Wisdom. Alright. Let's see, how many more? Okay, we got 4 batches of eggs. Alright, let's see. No shiny yet. Let me see. Okay, that's only the first egg in the batch. Only a matter of time until we get a shiny. It's only a matter of time until we get a shiny. There we go, no shiny. Alright, we're almost done with this batch of eggs. Alright, 3 more batches of eggs in this box. Alright, we just keep doing what we're doing. I'm gonna focus on not getting any eggs right now. I'm just gonna hatch whatever we got, and then if we don't get a shiny within whatever eggs we have left, then yeah, we'll just keep getting more and more eggs until we reach that 2.5 hour mark, and then we'll just call it a day. And then we'll probably pick this up on Friday if we don't get a shiny in today's stream. We'll pick it up on Friday, and tomorrow we'll definitely do some Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow. So I'm gonna change the schedule up just a bit. Alright, no shiny. Let me see. What we got? Alright, eggs are starting to hatch in this batch. Okay, any moment now we can get a shiny. Kinda hope we do get a shiny. Alright, nothing yet. We're looking for a blue Tyrunt. Alright, let me get rid of these. Come on, 2 more batches of these, because any of these eggs right here can be shiny. You never know. You know what they should add in the next Pokemon game if they implement breeding again? They really gotta give us an incubator. They really gotta give us an egg incubator. So that way you can carry up to, hopefully, here's the thing. We can, how about a first incubator can hold up to maybe a couple eggs, and then you upgrade as you go, and I think the max you can hold up to is probably 10 eggs or something. I don't know. If you can make it bigger, that'll be great, but I think 10 eggs could be a decent amount. Maybe 15. Don't know, but we'll see. They should add it. They should literally have the egg incubator for Pokemon, the next Pokemon game. I guess I think if you want to get the egg incubator, like, here's my suggestion. If they ever do implement the egg incubator in Pokemon, so you can incubate your eggs, and when they're ready, they'll hatch. Like, the egg incubator will be like a key item you can have, and you can store up to like some Pokemon eggs, like Pokemon eggs you gather from the the daycare lady or whoever runs the daycare in the next generation of Pokemon games. They should any eggs you collect should automatically be placed into the egg incubators, and you don't really have to do much. You don't have to run around, be on your bike or whatever. All you have to do is just wait a certain amount of time and those eggs will be hatched. Those eggs will be ready to hatch, and all you have to do is just press a button and they'll hatch. Whatchamacallit, they should, if you wanna get the egg incubator, you should hatch a certain amount of eggs for you to be able to get them. I'd say you should be able to hatch, like, I'd say maybe 15 to 30 eggs should be like the you should be able to hatch a certain amount of eggs for you to unlock the egg incubator. The daycare lady or whoever works at the daycare would be like, since you've been hatching egg, since you're hatching eggs or so, this might help you, with your egg hatching or whatever. They'll just give you the egg incubator, something like that. Something like that. They should add that. And then you can upgrade the egg incubator as you go, and so hold more eggs. I feel like the first upgrade should be able to hold it to 5, maybe the next one 10, and then the other one 15. So you should be able to upgrade it like twice. So yeah, I think that's what something should be done for Pokemon breeding. Or I don't know how this is gonna work. What if you're since you can have eggs in your PC box, what if your PC box can become an egg incubator? You can have up to 30 eggs in one of the PC boxes, and then that PC box can turn into an egg incubator or something. I don't. They should add something like that. I don't know how it's gonna work or how they're gonna implement that, but they should do something like that. They should do something like that. Alright, I was so busy talking I didn't realize. Alright, give me a sec. Let me change the music. Alright, we got 2 more batches of eggs, but like I was saying, yep. That should be the thing. That should be the thing for egg incubators added in the next generation of Pokemon. They should do that. They should really do that, which is gonna be... I'm calling it now. That should be the next thing. I don't know if anyone else talked about having egg incubators in Pokemon, but no. That's my idea that they should have, being able to hold at least more than 5 eggs in your party at a time. Like you should have an egg incubator. It should be its own separate slot instead of it being in your. You can still have the additional 5 eggs in your party, but also at the same time you can have other eggs in the egg incubator. That's another thing they could also do. That's what I think they should do. That sounds like a good idea that they should do. Low-key, they should do that. One sec. Okay, yeah. I had to make sure my description was okay. Oh no. Oh great, there was a YouTube error. Come on. By now. Again? That's 3 times already? Hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it was doing that. I don't know why I was doing that. Yeah, that's 3 times this stream that yeah, I think I'm only gonna do, if this is gonna keep happening, I think I'm just gonna stream. I'm gonna stream until for 2 hours and that's it. Cause it's, yeah, internet's not letting me. I'm only gonna stream for like 30 more minutes because my internet is not having it. So yeah, well, yeah, internet is not having it today. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this. Yeah, we're gonna stream for a little bit. How many more eggs? Okay, we got 1 more egg in the batch. Alright, we got 1 more batch and then we can start collecting eggs from the daycare lady. For just a couple more minutes. Alright. Any of these 5 eggs that have not been hatched yet could be a shiny, and you never know. Alright, time to hatch the last batch of eggs in this. Oops, why did I do that? Alright, once I'm done hatching these eggs, we have already hatched 100 eggs. I've already hatched 100 eggs in total. So now, once I'm done hatching the batch of eggs I have now, yeah. Once I'm done hatching these batch of eggs, we should have at least a total of 100 eggs, 105 eggs hatched. I'm gonna start collecting some of these eggs for the last bit, because my internet ain't having it. So we're gonna stream for at least 25 more minutes, and then yeah, we'll call it a little earlier than expected, because 3 times already I had little internet issues happen on stream. Because we're gonna end it off at 2 hours. We're just gonna pick up whatever eggs we can get. Alright, we're just gonna hurry up and collect some eggs, hatch them, and then we can call it. I'm gonna call it a little earlier than expected, because like I said, I don't know what my stream is kind of messing up on my end, where my internet is being shitty right now. That's 3 times already the stream got disconnected for a couple seconds. I can't have that happening. Let's see. Or any of these eggs I have right now in my inventory or my party could be shiny. Alright. Let's get more eggs. Let me get rid of these. And we got that. Alright, how many more eggs we have? 2 more in this batch, and then we can start hatching the other one. Hopefully we get a shiny one of these. I was taking a drink. Alright. I'm gonna grab these. Why did I do that? Alright, let's get rid of these. And then we hatched 105 eggs. There's gonna be 110 eggs with the new batch I just got. So, yeah. 110 eggs. Only 400 more eggs to go or so until we can get a shiny. Alright, let's grab more. Alright, so now we're like at the end. We're near the end. We got in 20 minutes we'll start calling it. I'm just gonna spend the last 15 minutes just doing this and then we'll call it. But yeah. You guys, I know I appreciate the one whoever's watching. Appreciate you for sticking throughout the whole time I've been streaming. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day for just to watch me shiny hunt for almost 2 hours. But if we don't get a shiny in this one, we can always continue on Friday, because tomorrow is gonna be reserved for Echoes of Wisdom. But well, that's the plan for this week. The weekend, there's nothing planned for the weekend. No stream, no video. Maybe a video on the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. But no streams on the weekend. So I only stream during the weekday, but weekends is gonna be reserved for myself. It's gonna be weekends are like my free time. But yeah, other than that, I'll probably post a video whenever one's ready. But yeah. Let me see. Alright. This will be 115 eggs once we get another egg right there. Alright, there we go. Now we have 115 eggs. But yeah, we're pretty much near the end of the stream, almost. Not really, but I'll let you know. I mean, at any moment we can start getting a shiny. I kind of hope we do. I'm feeling it. And I hope we do. Hold on. Ooh. Oh, my phone is at 50%. Grab my controller. Alright. Let's start getting rid of these. Alright. Let's see. Any of these eggs can be shiny. Oh. Let's see. Alright, let me turn off the music. Alright, since it's only the last 20 minutes. It's only gonna be the last, not 20 minutes. Let's see what's... Yeah, the last 15 minutes, we're just gonna have it all no music. If you guys want to listen to whatever music I had playing in the background, it's all linked in the description. So there's links to the video of that song as well. Everything's all in order, so feel free to check that out. So yeah. I'm gonna put my shoes on because I'm gonna go get something here in a bit. Okay, we got one more egg in this batch. Yep. Might take a little power nap after this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna collect whatever eggs we can get and then hatch those as we go. Let me see. Let me get rid of these eggs right here. Let me get the single egg right here to put in here. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna hatch these eggs right here. Three more eggs in the bench. Please let me get a shiny. That's all I'm asking. That's my goal, is to get a shiny Tyrunt in this game. Because I'm not spending. I know you can get it in Legends ZA, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to shiny hunt that way. It's easier this way, in my opinion. Okay, let me get rid of these right here. Alright, and then I'm gonna get the other eggs over here as well so I can hatch these. We're just gonna pick up any just eggs we. Alright, I'm gonna have to see how many eggs we hatched in total. And we're reaching like the end point right now. But yeah, appreciate you, whoever's still in here. Appreciate you for making it this far into the stream. Appreciate you taking the time out of your day to just watch for almost 2 hours. And whatchamacallit? I forgot what I was gonna say. For those of you who will enjoy this stream probably after I'm done being live, it's just gonna be just a chill stream. Not too exciting. It's just me talking about speculations of what they should add to the new Pokemon games, what to expect, you know, just predictions on what's gonna maybe happen for Pokemon Day, since it is gonna be they said it's gonna be their biggest, maybe best Pokemon Day Direct. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens when a month from now, on February 27th. We'll see how that's gonna be. I'm definitely gonna live stream for sure, or maybe make a video. Probably make a video on it. And I'll probably make a video on the reacting to the Pokemon Direct next month. Alright, we're starting to hatch these eggs. let me grab these Pokemon over here. Alright, I'm just gonna hatch these eggs and then, yeah. Probably gonna hatch these eggs and we can probably call it. Alright, any of these eggs can be shiny at this point. And even after I'm done streaming, I'll probably do some more, get some more eggs and stuff. Probably get some more eggs off stream or something on my own time. And try and see if I can get a shiny there, and I'll make sure to clip it as well. Alright, this is the last egg I'm gonna pick up, and I'm gonna hatch these. I'm gonna hatch these last ones. Alright, last 4 eggs right here. But yep, if you guys made it this far into the stream, appreciate y'all. Even though I'm no longer live, I appreciate you guys making it this far into the stream. And hopefully, yeah, this is gonna be a chill stream and stuff. Like I said earlier, just a chill stream, not too much. I don't think we're gonna get 8 shinies. I'm hatching these last 4 eggs right now. Is it 4? Yeah, I'm hatching these last 4 eggs and then we're just gonna call it. Unfortunately, we hatched, I think, at this point, 125 eggs. I'm guessing because I lost track. I think I hatched a total of. I know I kept track of about 115. I'm guessing we hatched a total of 120 or somewhere around 120, 125 eggs. Somewhere around there. So I lost track after 115. I'm just gonna hatch these eggs right here. If I do somehow manage to get a shiny within these last 4 eggs, then if I manage to get a shiny in these last 4 eggs, I'll have to go back into the stream and see how many eggs I've been hatching. I have to skip a little forward until I said I hatched 115. I'll have to see. Alright, here we go. Here comes the shine. Here comes the eggs. Alright. So, yep. We're nearing the end, so yep. Leave a like, subscribe, because it'll help out the channel. Comment if you like, and stuff, and yeah. Probably see you in tomorrow's stream, which is going to be for Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. We'll continue where we last left off from yesterday's stream. But yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this stream. We're literally just hatching these eggs. Let me see. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this stream, so yep. Well, look at that, another 6 IV. I don't need it. I already have one. But yeah. That is gonna be it. I'm just gonna hatch this 1 egg, and yeah, I'm gonna call it. And there it is. Imagine this one be the shiny. I'll be surprised. Alright, you know what? We got just a little bit more. Let's go get some more eggs. I feel like it's too early. Hold on, let me get like a couple more. Alright, I feel like we're just gonna get 2 more eggs and that's it. And then we'll call it. I have to see. Yeah, these are gonna be the last 2 eggs, and then we can call it. Alright. Well, yep, that's pretty much going to be the end of this stream. I'm just going to be hatching these last 2 eggs, and yeah, we can call it. And then tomorrow we'll continue where we last left off on Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. And then Friday, if I do not get because I didn't get a shiny in this stream, we'll have to continue this shiny hunt on Friday. Today is Wednesday, so Thursday will be Echoes of Wisdom. Friday will be the shiny hunt for Tyrunt. We'll continue that in we'll continue the shiny hunt on Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be Echoes of Wisdom, and Wednesday will probably be I'll probably release 2 videos. One video is gonna be a Rainbow Six Siege video because my friends want me to post another video, and there'll be a prediction video for. I'm gonna make a prediction video of what they should do for, what they should release for, well, like a prediction video, like what may be released for Pokemon Day, somewhere around there. We should do like a prediction video for that. So yeah, expect that probably in this weekend or probably next week for the Pokemon prediction video. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still working on that. But yeah, expect a Rainbow Six Siege video this weekend. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what the plan's gonna be for this week. So yeah, we're already at 2 hours, so yeah, let me hatch this egg and we'll call it. Alright, I'm just gonna hatch this egg and call it. Alright. Oh, unfortunately, we did not get a shiny. We did not get a shiny. Alright, let's save it here. But yeah, that's gonna be it for that. But yep, unfortunately we did not get a shiny in today's we did not get a shiny in today's stream, but we'll continue this on Friday. We'll continue the shiny hunt on Friday. And continue the shiny hunt on Friday, and tomorrow will be Echoes of Wisdom, which is Thursday, and then Friday is gonna be the shiny hunt for Tyrunt continuation. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be it for today. Yep, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, it'll really help out the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you guys want to see some Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow, or the shiny hunt, which I'm gonna continue on Friday. But yeah, and then later this weekend will be probably 1 or 2 videos this weekend. But other than that, that's gonna be it. So yep, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. I appreciate you guys for hold on. Appreciate y'all. So I'll be seeing y'all. Give me 1 sec, something happened. Hold on. Oh my god, again. Alright, yep, I'll be seeing y'all because my internet's really crashing out on me right now. I can't really do much. Yeah, it's not letting me, but yeah. I had to end this stream because I can't really, yeah, my internet's not letting me have it today. Yep, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's stream if my internet is not being shitty tomorrow. So yep, I'll see you guys. I gotta end stream now because my internet's not letting me have it. So yep, I'll be seeing y'all.